What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are in Bahama, North Carolina at Boost Fab, and these guys are getting ready for the World Cup Finals, which is in just a couple of days. So David and Eric are putting their car together. Jordan's working on his as well. I'll do a quick walk around the shop and show you guys what kind of work they're doing. David is currently working on the parachute mount. Coming together?
I guess.
Guess so. Don't be camera shy.
Oh, man.
Eric's inside the car complaining about everything he's got to do.
Oh, yeah. Always.
Oh, where's my monster?
Hey,
And now he's hungry.
Yeah, now I'm hungry. So,
You can't win.
No.
you can't win.
So let me see if I remember this correctly. This car was in David's family. I believe his cousin owned it. And it was just a little street car, small block Ford in it. And David bought it to build it into a race car. And this is where he has gotten so far with a lot of Mr. Eric Gold's help. So when they started tearing the car apart, they wrote this on the quarter panel. Begin date 7/13/14. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago. And completed, they assumed 16. Now we're into 18. And I'd say it's pretty damn close right now. So the plan with this car is to go up to Maryland tomorrow to make a test hit. And in order to qualify for the World Cup Finals, you have to run a certain number in the 8th or quarter. You have to have video proof, you have to have a time slip, and so on. So this engine is a, Eric, is this a 5.4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5.4 4-valve.
Navigator.
Currently with an 88mm turbo on it, running on methanol, and controlled by a Holley computer system. So this is actually the engine that was in Eric's car before. Now it's in David's. And yeah, I've seen this car, or I've seen this engine go down the track before. Pretty impressive. Methanol is cool. So the chassis on this car was done by Tin Soldiers Race Cars. They're out of Covington, Kentucky, and this is a 25.3. 25.3 chassis. And what's really impressive about this is it looks like it should be in there. Everything's tucked up nice. David and Eric put the floors back in it after they got it back from Tin Soldiers. So just a real simple interior, nothing crazy, just a single Kirky. It's out right now because they're going to put carpet in. And also they have to add about 300 pounds of weight to the car. But what's cool is we still have stock doors and a stock hatch, which I think probably weighs about 180 pounds. Said the doors were 93 pounds a piece. So what they're getting ready to do right now is fit the front end, which is a one-piece fiberglass front end. And after testing tomorrow, they are going to have the car wrapped and then hopefully be ready for testing in Maryland, leaving here on Tuesday. So this car came out of the paint booth 2 weeks ago.
Wait, when it... Hey, I think it's 2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks ago. And this is how far it's come. Turbo kit, engine in, wired, suspension under it. Interior's almost complete. All the sheet metal work's almost done. This is the best view of Eric right here.
Oh, yeah, look at that thing right there.
So moving right along, these guys work a ton of hours. They spend a lot of time on this kind of stuff. And unfortunately, I don't get up here very often to help, but I was able to come up here and...
He doesn't love us?
No, it's because I only live an hour away.
Jordan lives too.
Well, Jordan's car is here. Do you see my car here? So I helped him do a few little things. I mounted this nifty little charge panel in here, made some wires, made some fuel lines. Talked a lot of shit to Eric, especially.
Yeah.
And just trying to give him a little help.
We appreciate it. Miss you. Oh, we went to Hayashi last night too, fucker.
You fucking douche. I would have driven out for that. Well, I know where I'm going on the way home then.
Kim and Tay got fucked up.
Really? Does Tay still work behind the bar?
Huh?
No.
He
is a solid drink sipper.
Yeah. He had some older people and they were going to go to their house and get in their hot tub.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was getting out of hand there, and I was like, we got to drink with those people.
So, can you tell me a little bit about the engine?
It's pretty stock.
Pretty stock.
Nobody fucking talks about the junkyard LS.
Yeah. It's stock crank, GT500 crank. Some H-beam rods that I bought used secondhand from a melted down motor.
You know that, Jeff?
I did not know that.
Hands.
Oh, really?
No, the pistons. Well, no, the rods came from Dent Fix.
Uh-huh.
And the pistons came from Dan's motor when we torched the head when it lost all that fuel pressure on the dyno.
Awesome.
The heads are ported, hand ported bullshit. One I bought that was like half ported. Well, a set I bought half ported, and then we torched one, and this is the new port job that I did on the heads. So it's one head that was on the car, a new head that's been all ported in a better valve job, custom sheet metal intake that I threw together, and
I remember when you made that.
yeah, just a whole bunch of thrown together parts, like nothing real special. Valve springs, set of cams I bought from Mark Rogers, Ultra Car. A set of it's got 220 or 210 pound injectors right now at like 100 psi.
Ooh.
Fuel pressure, and we run nitrous fuel solenoid for the extra methanol I need because I'm a cheap bastard.
That works.
Yeah, I'm gonna put another set of injectors in it whenever I get some more money.
So the car has been on the dyno. It was a couple nights ago.
Yeah, actually we got off last night. I had to put it back on again last night.
Okay.
Because we had a boost controller issue and the starter spark issue.
But everything seems to be working like it should.
Yes, we with the new headwork and turbo kit that's slightly different, it picked up about I don't know where it picked up power, but it spools up a whole lot faster and made the same power as 27 pounds. Now it's on 24, 23 pounds of boost.
Right on.
Picked up some power, which is a good thing. But we'll see how it does. It definitely spools a whole lot faster, which is a big plus.
So the issue now is this car was supposed to be in X275.
Yeah.
And now you're going to have to drop it down to Street Fighter.
Yes.
Which requires a 76mm turbo.
Yes, which requires a change in the turbo kit. The good thing is the power level we're at, we won't have to change the tune-up much.
Good.
Because it should make about the same power it is. Basically, the rods are kind of limiting this motor currently. Getting ready to build a new motor over the winter, aluminum rotted. Again, a stock race prep crank and set of good pistons. This is like a 8-to-1 motor.
Is it really?
Yeah, because it came out. The pistons came from a 4.6, which are like zero jacked.
Uh-huh.
And a 5.4 is 120 in the hole.
So you got a lot of room for boost.
Yeah, that's
Right
why.
on.
That's why I have to run so much boost. Like, I mean, make 1,000 horsepower. I'm 20 pounds of boost. So
You know, if it had an LS in it, it'd probably be faster.
it probably would. It probably. But this is what we had.
Hey, it works, man. Good luck.
Yes, I appreciate it.
Guys, I will link both Eric and David's Instagram in the description below. Be sure to check them out. They post some cool stuff every once in a while. Eric, not so much. We got to get him a little bit better on that. He works too many damn hours to be on the interwebs all day. But yeah, look for this car at World Cup Finals. I'm going to try to get this video out by Monday. So if you guys are up there, look for them. Cool guys to hang out with. They might drink some. So if you have beer, be sure you share. Yay!
YouTube famous. Now I'm going straight to the top.
I got Jordan's best side in the video now too. So the other car coming out of the Boost Fab camp is Jordan Tuck's Firebird. And they've recently just changed a few things on this, switched over to methanol, redid a little bit of the turbo kit, but this car has been down the track before. It has been World Cup Finals before. And I believe this is a stock 327 small block.
Yep, still at 6.0. I think it's 370 now.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
So 370 cubic inch, running truck manifolds with V-bands.
C6 on the passenger side.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right.
So, big fun.
Oh, this car is really cool. The way that the turbo sits in the front end, which I believe is sitting out here somewhere. I'll have to find it
It's over next to the
on the side. So Jordan will be up in Maryland as well. Be sure you guys check him out. Really, really clean car. Spindle mount, RC components up front. And another 25.3 car, right, Jordan?
5, but yeah,
25.5.
Yeah, we can put a couple bars in there.
Okay. So, I don't know if you guys can tell in the video here, but this is like a matte white pearl. So it's one of the coolest looking cars I have seen as far as F-bodies go. Stance is right, the turbo sits where it's supposed to. So Jordan's just buttoning up a few things with the fire suppression system. And I believe he has to do a window net and fit the front bumper back on it. But both these guys will be up there in Maryland, so be sure you check them out. And that's going to do it. Just a little short video showing you guys what I got going on this weekend. I will not be up at Maryland for World Cup Finals. I will be here working because I'm a slave to the man. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. If you end up in Maryland, be sure you check these guys out. Have a good night.